Hello, hello, hello. Where's the clip? Where is that clip? There we go. He's looking a bit of a hot mess. I'll wash it tomorrow. I'll put it off for another day. Hi, Presley. Says you've gone. Have you gone? Oh, dropping things all over the place. What a wonderful start. Let's go in with skincare. Glow Eye Serum, Vitamin C and Ceramides. Supposed to be brightening. Where is it brightening? Because I'm still waiting for that to happen. Hi, Sarah. I'm okay. Tired. I am just not... There's something wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I feel like I'm not getting sleep. And I know I've got sleep apnea and insomnia. But feels pretty bad at the moment. My neighbour upstairs doesn't help things. I'm staying at my mum's tonight anyway, so hopefully I'll get more sleep there. No, it took me off the live. Why, Presley? You hadn't even said anything. Just hello. Right, I'm going to go in with the Nivea Q10, just the normal skincare products, guys. Just popping a bit in the back of the hand. Sorry, not in the back of the hand, in the hand. Pop this here. And then we'll go in with the Ordinary Niacinamide. I don't know if I'd get these again. Like, I've had the niacinamide, the hydro something, whatever it is. But I didn't buy it. I've got a caffeine solution as well. My friend bought me 3 products that I wanted to try at the time. And I'm glad to have tried them. But I don't really like messing with serums. I don't know why I was watching when it went black. Now I'm back. Black? Is it okay for everyone else? I was going to ask if you like the Ordinary products. I do. I just don't like messing with serums, Sarah. I think that's why I don't like the eye stuff. I much prefer the Catrice Caffeine Kick one, but I'm worried about using it again, so I'm saving it till autumn. I know for sure I definitely wouldn't buy that Glow Under Eye Serum again. And I'm not even saying it's because it's no good. I'm just saying it's not for me. Hair. Oh, you can see me fine, that's good. What I need to do, I'm sure I've got my data on. I need to go and get that off, because I might go all fuzzy otherwise. So let me just do this. Hang on, folks. I will freeze probably for a minute. Still okay, am I, or not? I have to ask these things. Time for a drink. So the one that I really recommend instead of the Ordinary is the Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum, 2% caffeine, and then it's got these balls in it here, and they're just really, really good for the under eye, I think. What do you dislike about serums? Just that it's an extra step. Is is an extra step. I would prefer the niacinamide and the, what's the other one, to be actually in the product I'm using. But if it's not in the product and I've got the serum, then it makes sense to use it. I am kind of lazy when it comes to skincare. This is why I'm only doing 2 steps at the moment. That and the fact that I've been bitten is enough to put anyone off, isn't it? Ah, yeah, I like fewer steps too. Right, I'm going to go in, itchy nose, sorry. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. It's strange, it's like, I don't like a lot of steps, but then makeup, you have to use a lot of steps on. And skincare is the base for makeup, so, yeah. Anyway, we're down here with The Ordinary. Not got much to go. We're down here with the Glow Serum, so we've got plenty to go. Hi Becky. Hi Stitch. So I'm just now going in with the e.l.f. under, it's not an under eye, e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I do put it under the eye though. It smooths out lines, which is nice. I love your hair. Thank you. It's very high maintenance and it needs washing and it needs a refresh, but thank you. I dread doing it every week, honestly. It takes me so long. It's like I can feel the hair on my face. Which wouldn't surprise me considering I molt more than Luna, my sister's dog. Okay. Hi, I am Curled Livy. Can you say hi to me, please? Oh, you're another curly girl. Hi, Livy. I don't know if you've got a curly channel of your own, but I do. It's called Embracing My Curls. If you want to go over there, you can see what products I use on my hair. I've just done a video, actually, not so long ago. And I'll be doing another one very, very soon as well. But hello to you. Hope you're okay. I'm not understanding. Sorry, Stitch. Ned Lola. I'm not understanding. Maybe you can explain that to me. I love your channel. Thank you, Livy. Right. Okay, so let's go in with, I don't think I did this yesterday, or I may have done this Becca Under Eye Corrector, just because I want to use it up. So again, we're using new, well, they're not new. Well, a couple of them are actually. A few new products that have come into the makeup collection not so long ago, but not recently because I'm on that no buy. And we're using older products like this. Can you see it's nearly all gone? What? It's on my face. Right, is anyone leaving derogatory message? Right, you've got one more chance to be respectful, my channel, or you're out. It's as simple as that. Stop being disrespectful. What time is your country? At the moment, it's 8:58 p.m, Livy. Sorry, it's just I have false nails on, so it's hard to spell. I just don't know what you're trying to say to me. Stitch. Can you not use your microphone? Hi, preppy dog. I'll pop a bit of this on here. Get rid of those like purple coloured veins. Doesn't get rid of it completely, but for the most part it will. You're weird. Stop being disrespectful. Again, I'll get you out. You're weird for saying I'm weird. And tell me why I'm weird. Okay, tell me why. Right, I need a glowy product. Since we used this yesterday, I'm not using that today. I'm going to use the New Look Glow highlighter stick. Are you okay? I'm well. Yeah, I'm fine. Or I would be if I didn't get trolls in here. No, no what, preppy dog? You're not making any sense. Come edits, bye. See, it's as simple as that, guys. I can get people out as simple as that. And you know I'm monetized, right? So by every little comment that's coming in, you're actually helping me, you're not hindering me. Oh, well, it's starting, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with people. They're just kids. Kids trying to be funny. I meant I have a dog named Lola and 2 horses named Nancy and Titch. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, let's go in with some Jacqueline foundation. Well, it's more of a skin tint. But before that, let me go in with the Face Facts Vitamin C. I just put this on the sponge. And I just want to use this foundation, well, skin tint up. Bye, preppy dog. Again, I can get you out as quick as that. I don't need moderators. I can do it myself. I don't understand why kids today, because you can tell when you're speaking to an adult and a child why they're so darn disrespectful. And I'm not talking about all children, because not all children behave that way. It's mainly teenagers, isn't it? And even then, you know, it's not all teenagers. I feel like there's something on my face, but it's on my phone. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it off. Yeah, obviously it's a child, exactly. So today I can go either 2 ways with my eye look. I can do an orange and yellow, or I can do a pink. And it always comes down to, with younger kids, boobs. Like, they've never seen boobs before. They probably haven't, in all fairness. Nayak, no, you're not tired. I am tired. I haven't slept properly. I haven't put any foot on the forehead, did I? because I'm only 11. Well, you're respectful, Stitch. You can stay. I don't mind people staying if they're respectful, but as soon as somebody mentions something that isn't respectful, especially because I've got younger, I won't say fans, but younger people watching, I don't like swear words on here. I don't like derogatory comments to me or the subscribers, or just even the people watching. I will get people out. It's as simple as that. Hi, Livy. I didn't realise you'd gone, to be honest. Doesn't tell you when someone's left the live. Okay, let's get some concealer on. Can we see your outfit? No, I'm not really an outfit of the day kind of person. This is just obviously a vest top, and then I've got some pants on. So no, I'm a makeup channel, so you don't need to see my outfit. So Glossier Stretch Concealer. I'm sorry if you're more of a fashion person and you like to see outfit of the days. There's enough of that going on TikTok, on Instagram. You don't need to see my outfits aren't even put together, so because it's not like I really go anywhere. I'll put a cardigan over this or a denim jacket. I'll probably change the pants I'm wearing to some jeans, and that's it. Oh, Void, as if I haven't heard that before. You're going though. Ron Weasley's mum. Come up with something different, please, guys. It's not good to swear. It really isn't good to swear. I mean, as adults, I feel like we swear at some point in time, but I really, really do try not to on here. Livy, no need to be sorry at all. You can ask a question. If I don't want to do it, I won't do it. Right, we haven't done the brows, so I'm gonna do that next. Just brush them out with a spoolie, like brush them up. I don't really do this, but some people brush them down like this and then brush them back up. To me, that takes up too much time. Can you see I'm a lazy girl? Now my stomach's growling. Then I'm going to go in with the NYX, the brow glue. Where are you going today? I'm going to my mum's after this live, Livy. You're in a struggle. What do you mean, Dinah? And hello to you too. Right, powder. So number 7, translucent perfect light loose powder. Not much of this left, so I just want to use it up. Hardly any's coming out. Bit of ASMR there for you. Right, then we're going in with this powder puff. I'm going to do my makeup now, even though it's 9:08 at night. Well, oh yes, same time. You must live in the UK then, do you? You do your makeup, you don't have to go anywhere. And makeup just washes off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've just poked myself in the eye with the puff. Heard you are telling someone to go. No. I got them out, if that's what you're trying to say. I've got 2 people out, and I've been telling the others that I can get, you know, I can get people out as quick as they came in. If that's what you mean, Dinah. Yeah, 2 people have gone out tonight so far. And I've got every right, you know. It's kind of, I don't want people talking about boobs, you know, especially when I've got a younger audience. That's a really lovely powder. It really is. I like it anyway. I think it's nearly all gone. It's taken me to the point where it's nearly all gone to enjoy it. I won't buy it again straight away. I don't even know if they sell it at this point, so I'd need to go and check. I know they do a pressed powder version of it, which they call a Charlotte Tilbury dupe, but I won't even buy that just because I've got so many powders. Right, so now I'm going to go in with a Sephora contour stick. I haven't powdered the rest of my face though. Does it need it? Not at this point, I don't think. Hang on. We'll just powder the T-zone. So if you're not familiar with the T-zone, it's up here and down here. Just powder this. By the way, my real name is Isla Rose. Oh, you've got such a lovely name, Isla. I love the name Isla. Hi, Spaces Pups. Okay, I think that's all I need because I do use a finishing powder as well. Contour, finally. Sephora contour stick in Fair to Light. I know 2 Islas, one has the same name. Isla, is that not an Irish name? I want to say it's an Irish name. These sheer Glam brushes are amazing. I love your A necklace, thank you. Sometimes I'll be out and people will say, what does A stand for? Because they think they've got the same name as me. And then one time I met someone and she was called Andrea. And she went, oh, we've got the same name. And I said, no, we don't, not really. I said, my name's Andrea. But in the UK, it would be pronounced Andrea. So I was trying to tell her that. And she's like, yeah, but it's spelled the same way. And I said, no, but it's hyphenated. Andrea, not Andrea. And she went, all right. I don't think she knew what to say to me after that. And it's like, awkward. And I'm like, okay then. I'm like, but thank you for the compliment. Right, so Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit palette. Again, I think I just want to use the bronzer from here. Do I want to use this kind of contour brush? Thank you for the likes, guys. Right, because that really does help out my channel. I know people think it doesn't, but it does. It's a German pronunciation. It's all over the world in Europe. Even like Italy. Like my friend Maria, who I used to work with, she said to me once, she said, you've got a boy's name. And I'm like, yes, Andreas is a boy's name. And she went, no, in Italy, Andrea is a boy's name. And I'm like, oh, right, well, I'm clearly not a boy. But yeah, in Germany, it's definitely a girl's name. And definitely that's the way it's pronounced, Dinah. I will answer to pretty much anything, though. Like, my sister used to call me Angie. No, Ange. Then on here for a very long period of time I was called Andy. I even changed my name to that. And like my friends do still call me that. I do not mind as long as it's respectful. Some people can't necessarily pronounce Andrea. Sometimes I get a bit tongue-tied saying it, and you know, because I'm not used to saying it. The only people in my family that do say it is my brother and my mum. Like, my sister will call me Andrea. She'll call me the UK way of saying it. And it's like, why have you never, ever called me Andrea? And she's like, well, that's not your name. And I said, it is my name, though. But anyway, you don't want to get into a fist fight with your sister, do you? About pronunciations. Names with A at the end are female names in Germany. Yeah. And it's like my mum's name. My mum's called... In the UK, they would pronounce it Evelyn or Evelyn. But in Germany, it would be pronounced Evelyn. She hates it when people pronounce her name wrong. Absolutely hates it. Okay, so that bronzer and contour is on now. I'm just trying to think what I'm doing. Right, I think I'll do a pink look on the eyes, so then we can use pink on the cheeks. So I'm going to go in with a Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Stick. This one is in Rosy Glow. I do want to compare them side by side with the Dior Rosewood, but I think I'm going to do that in longer form content. So we won't be doing that today, but anyway, that's what it looks like. That's the colour. Wow, that glides like butter. Quick, I need a blush brush. Just do one cheek at a time. No, it's not spelled like that. It's spelled Evelyn, but it's pronounced Evelyn. Not like Aveline, Aveline. Lauren, hi. Are you English? You have an English accent. I am very much English. Where are you from? Right, I'm going too far down with that blush, which I'm not liking. Ooh, Paris. I love Paris. Well, in particular, I love Disney World. But I have been to Paris a couple of times. It's probably one of my favourite places to visit. And I've always said the next time I go back there, I'll take my mum. Oh, I've dented it. That's not good. Hi Alicia, how are you doing, beautiful? I'm not doing too badly. I'm okay. I do it with a beauty blender, Elisa. I do it with a brush first. Do you go to disco after? No, I'm going to see my mum, Lauren. Like I said, beauty blender. Is it your throat? I'm still struggling with the throat, yeah. Right. And then we're going to go with the other Charlotte Tilbury. Pillow Talk Flawless Pink blush out of here. Need to show it you down at this one. I will use this as well. Then I'm going to blend that out first though. It's not E-W-E-L-I-N. No, I'm not. We don't need to get into that. My mum is not even. It's not about my mum on the channel. I was just saying she likes a name pronounced a certain way. And it is a German name. She was born in Germany. I know what you're saying though. I mean, if you live in Germany as well, you don't feel like it's a German name. It is. I don't like discussing too much about my mum on here. We were just talking about names, weren't we? And about pronunciations. Right, that's done it, I think. They're both like pretty pigmented blushers. Right, let's go with a highlighter. Colourpop Super Shock in Lunch Money. Just put this one on with the fingers. No, you can ask, like I said to you all, you can ask any questions you want. I'm maybe a bit sensitive when it comes to family though, because this is the internet and I have to protect them. If I don't protect them, then who is going to? But ask me personally any questions that you like, and if I don't want to answer them, I'll say no. I'm not going to answer that question if it makes me feel uncomfortable, or if it's just a question that really doesn't. I mean, I'm an open book. Most questions I will answer. Now I'm going to go in with the MAC Soft and Gentle. It's not so warm in yours, is it? Yeah, it's been very warm, Lauren. Very warm indeed. Warmer than it would normally be this time of year, that's for sure. Like I know in London it's reached up to like 35 degrees. I don't live in London, but we've had between like 27 and 30. Now 15 degrees is quite comfortable for me. I do not want it any more than that. Thank you very much. I don't like the heat at all. I don't like freezing cold either. I like it just like right. I like fall. I think that's a beautiful season. Right, let's go in with this. I'm going to go in with that powder puff again for under the eyes and see if this works. Probably should have remembered I had this in my Shop My Stash. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like there's something in it now as well. That's wonderful. I'm going too near the eye, I think. It was up to 29 degrees where I am, so I went to the beach today. Nice. Are you alright? Be careful. I know. It's the second time I've done it. I need to go just further down, so it's not actually anywhere near the eye. Okay, powder brush. Right, so again, I'm going to go in with this airbrush side. We're not using the normal powders I use, but we're just buffing it into the skin. I felt the pain. I felt the pain too, Alicia. Now, I don't notice any difference with this, to be honest, when I use this powder. The blush is nice. And I will use both, obviously, but I wouldn't recommend it. I know for a fact you can get better blushes and you can get better powders that are on the market. Charlotte Tilbury for sure is overhyped. Something black on my face. What palette are you going to do today? It does say in my title of my video, it's going to be the Klarity Kosmetics one, the Soulmates. It's a pastel palette. Going in with the Tilbury First Spray Serum first though. Just to bring back some glow. And we're going to put some Juvia's Place primer on. like this, and over here. Lovely, I'm so excited to see the results. So am I, because I don't know what they're going to turn out. Oh, I've got the wrong primer on. I need the white base. Oh, now I'm going to have to take it off. I'm so tempted to try that face mist because it's always makes your skin. If you don't mind scent, how sensitive are you to scent, Sarah? No, I talk to my friends about this, and they're like, yeah, well, it doesn't really bother me. It might not bother you either. Part of me thinks, oh, get it again, because I'm getting used to the scent now. I mean, I have had it a couple of months at this point, and it's lasted me because I don't really like it. So that primer, that eyeshadow base, the white one. Right, today I'm going to do it differently. Yesterday I went in with the fingers, so today we'll go in with this brush. I can be very sensitive to it. I wish I could tell you what was in it. I might Google it and I'll tell you what's in it, because it doesn't actually say on the bottle. Yeah, I'm going to have to go in with the fingers. I don't smell anything like rose in it or anything. I don't know what's in there. I've asked my friends what's in there, and they can't tell me either. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd get it again. But there's also dewy setting sprays, Sarah, like the ones from Beauty Crop that you can get on TikTok Shop. You can get 3 small ones. There's a pore filling one, there's a bouncing dewy one, that's the green one, and then there's another one. And they're not full size, they're not like this. They're probably like half the size of that. But I want to try those ones next as well, and I also want to try the e.l.f. So if you want something dewy, that isn't skincare properties. This is skincare properties. Then that might be a good area to go down. You are absolutely right. Sometimes I forget you are doing everything the right way, but please don't be angry for being interested in your mum. It's just because I'm a German too. I'm not angry. I'm really not angry at all, Dinah. I don't want you to have that misconception about me. People can ask what questions they want, but as a person, as a content creator, I don't need to answer those questions, do I? That's all I'm asking. You know, when it comes to my family, I'd like some privacy from my family. Right, not heard of them. Hey, Beauty Crop. I'm always talking about their setting sprays. This one in particular, I am so sad they don't do it anymore. The Beauty Crop Amelia Olivia Glow Milk Mist, because it was a really good setting spray. That isn't what's in that. It's MCO Beauty Flawless, Miracle Flawless. If you come across that, I would say avoid it totally, because it's not a very good one in my humble opinion. Sorry guys, this is taking ages. You really need to blend out your primers, and I feel like there's a spot here that's not wanting to blend. Right, let's put these brushes away, these face brushes. Okay. No problem, Dinah. Right, so for everyone that wasn't in the live last night, this is what it looks like. It's very, very big. It's the Mermaising palette. I've not used it in a long time. It's by Klarity Kosmetics. I'll show you when it's open. So it looks like that. Very, very pastel themed. Just let me have a minute, let me look at it and decide what I want to do today. I think I'll do the orange and yellow. Right, because the mattes are very white based. So like when I say white based, you basically use this and you can see underneath, like I'll show you with the orange, you should be able to see it. You can see kind of like this one's not as bad as that You Mermaid My Day. With the You Mermaid My Day, it's not coming through on the camera either today for some reason. It's got more white underneath it, so that's why I use the white base. So today I'm hoping this look's going to turn out just as good as yesterday's look. Let's just put this brush through the colour switch. Which concealer and shade? Concealer I used before. Concealer was from Glossier Stretch Concealer in G12. I think this is the lightest you can get, or you could get at the time. If you're talking about the eye base that I've used on my eyes just now, it was the e.l.f. No Budge Cream Eyeshadow, and this one is in, I think, Wispy Cloud. You can't really see it because it's a clear label. I'm almost sure it's Wispy Cloud, and that looks like that. So, like I said, Alicia, I'm going to go for orange and yellows today. So, long time no see is the orange matte, the peach orange matte, which just looks like that. So let's start. I need a mirror. Hi Tonya, how are you? Right, so we're going to start. Yeah, see, can you see how it's not showing up? We're really going to have to pack this on. Some of these mattes just don't show up. Like, whereas yesterday's, I was getting them to show up, wasn't I? Oh, now it's showing up though. Lovely shade. Thank you, Alicia. Hi, Mari. Great, and you? Not too bad. I'm glad you're well too, Tonya. I'm not too bad, thank you, Mari. How are you? Right, so onto the lid, pack it on as much as you want, just because we're going to go over that. And what I noticed yesterday, they look more like toppers than anything else. So if I don't put this down, then you're not really going to see anything. So that's why I always put a base down for the actual eyeshadows within palettes like this. And then I'm just taking it a little bit higher into the crease. I'm not good. Oh no, what's wrong? Oh my god, love your eyeshadows. Thank you, Spaces Pups. Right, so that is enough for me, I think. Sorry, I've got to go now because I need to go to sleep. No worries, Stitch. Hopefully you'll be back again soon. It was nice talking to you. My hamster died last night at 1 in the morning. I saw him suffer and die. Oh no, do you know what was wrong with him? That's the worst, isn't it? I know it's not, it's always hard for us, you know, when a pet goes, but at least they're in peace, you know. At least they're not in any pain anymore. When is your next live? I'll try to join. My next live will be tomorrow. It will be earlier. It'll be at 6 o'clock UK time. So you might be able to stay in that one to the end. Anyway, that's the orange. I don't know whether to put some of this pink matte like kind of out the corner there. Let's try a bit. So this one is called See You Later. It's not really doing anything. Yeah, it's not really doing anything. I think it's because I've made the orange so pigmented. And what time is it there now? 9:41 PM. Quite late. You know me, Tonya. I'm always doing lives late. I've got to think about other time zones in other countries though. Right, tonight we'll try and use the Pat McGrath Labs Intensifies Artistry wand and see how this goes, rather than the glitter glue. Would never try orange. I'm excited to see how you will create a typical Andy look. At the end of the day, Dinah, it's only makeup. It comes off. I don't think this is going to cut it, to be honest. How tacky is it? Maybe it will. Do I have an orange liner? I don't know if this will work. Could I use this as my base? So I've got one of those e.l.f. No Budge matte shadow sticks. This one is Stella. It's got a pencil sharpener on it. Maybe we can... I thought it did. Anyway, it looks like that. And simply using a bit of yellow in the inner corner. I thought I had an orange. Obviously not. It's a bit... It's a bit of a chubby stick, this, but I'll see what I can do. Oh, that looks nice, actually. I probably should have gone in with a liner brush rather than actually just putting it to the eye completely, but it's not smeared anywhere, so that's good. I'm just going to pop this in my basket so I can tell you guys what I've used. Right, so far I'm going to point to the mattes I've used so far. Right, so I used orange. I didn't use the Fantastic. Can I use that? I didn't use that, I don't think. Where can I use it though? I mean, it's very, very white base, that. Maybe we can just put it up into the crease a little bit. Just so you can really see it. Today it's gonna look ethereal, guys. There's just no way around it. It's making the orange look a bit lighter. Normally I would go in with a matte here, like I did yesterday, Don't know why I didn't see that. Oh, Eden's in a share. Hi, Eden. I got it. It's 4:41 in New York. Oh, is it? Your curls are beautiful. Thank you, Alicia. All the colours with your blue eyes. Love, love, love. Thank you, Tanya. And we haven't even got the sparkle on yet. I really liked everything I used last rotation when I shot my stash. But looking back, there was no sparkle on anything. And if you know anything about me, you know sparkle is my kind of middle name. Okay, so we did do a bit of this. Long time no see, first of all. Then I put a bit of See You Later on the outer corner here. You can't really see it. And we'll use that tomorrow. And then Fantastic just up here. So now, this is the lighter shade, Don't Be Shellfish. So we're going to go in with that first. The thing I don't like about Klarity, the formula may have changed now, but it is a very soft, very fragile formula. So that's that. These shades are very pastel. Are you surprised, Eden? This is me we're talking about. And I'm taking it all the way up into the crease. Oh, yes. I had to use this before the summer was over. They're very white based. The mattes aren't the best thing in the palette, I will admit. I can use other pastel palettes to get the same look. I've got enough of them. Oh my gosh, this is starting to look good. I don't mind saying. Right. Glitters in it though, and they drop down everywhere. Which shimmer? I've already said Elisa. I've already said what shimmer I'm wearing. Don't Be Shellfish it's called. The next shimmer, so I'll show you what I've used for all those that didn't hear me. So I've just used that. Don't Be Shellfish, and now I'm going in with Oh Shit. That one changes colour a little bit. So that's that one. It's just like an orange. Which really, it just looks, does it look the same? No, it doesn't. It's just a bit darker. I do think, I mean, I'm very, very careful as to what to say about Klarity Kosmetics, but I do think their formula is better than this. Look, can you see all the glitter on my face and on my hands? Let's see if I can do something about that. The Klarity Kosmetics Frosted Fairy palette is just so beautiful. So I need to try and move that kind of glitter that's everywhere. Right. The only problem with this now is I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm going to do for in a corner, and I always do it in a corner. That is my only issue. I'm going to have to go in with that yellow again, I think. Because all the other shades are too dark. Beautiful glitter monster. I wasn't going for a glitter monster look though. See, I've gone in with the brush and it literally takes too much off. It's nice though. I've only got one more look to do with the palette as well. I'd be very surprised if I had enough palettes to even carry this on for 4 weeks. I'm going to have to press that back in. Because I do not want to lose an awful lot of eyeshadow. Can you see? Because I pressed it in. Can you see how much I've even had to waste? Right. So I'm going to go into the Revolution contour palette. Just want to make sure all this is blended out a bit. So far so good with it though. Oh, Tanya, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Much appreciated. Okay, so are we done with that? Is there any harshness? I think I'd like a bit more of that orange, like not so much yellow, but a bit more orange going over there. Like in the middle a bit. You're welcome, you work hard and do an amazing job. I do try. Right, that'll do, I think. Hi, Bella. I feel like there's just glitter everywhere. And it's not even as if I've not used a glitter glue, is it? Mascara time, guys. Mascara. Let's try. I've not used it for a while. The Essence of False Lashes Mascara. Extreme Volume and Curl. How was your day? It was okay, Bella. How was yours? Yeah, just looking in the mirror, I can see the glitter. I love Essence Mascara. This one used to be my holy grail, Tanya. I'm not too sure now. I mean, I really like the 17 mascara that I've got in my collection. Not even in my collection, the one I'm using at the moment. This one seems to be not as wet as it used to be though, so yeah, that's really quite nice actually. Still wet, which I bought it back in March. You would think it would be ready to use by now. I nearly stabbed myself in the eye with the wand. You would have heard a swear word then. You know, the one starting with F and ending in K. Which I don't like using. Good, thanks, but I'm leaving. Good, thanks, but I'm leaving Wales tomorrow. Are you on holiday? Yikes. I know, it would have been yikes. There's some mascara here. Oh, now I've just made it 10 times worse. Well done, Andrea. I don't even know where my cotton buds are. That's just going to have to do in it. I did want to do something on the lash line, but I don't think I had a shade dark enough. I probably would have chosen. I mean, even in the mattes now, there's glitter everywhere. Probably would have chosen this See You Later shade, but I don't think it would have shown up. Anyway, lips. Gonna have to do something pretty darn neutral. Actually, I've got one of these Shein sticks. It's white. That'll be good for in a corner. Yes, I am. Oh, what's your favourite lip gloss? I don't think I've got one. Bella, that's so nice. I would love to see Wales. Wales is pretty nice. I've been a few times to Wales. It is really nice and lovely views. Also, what's the other place? Devon's nice. The Cotswolds are really, really pretty. Like that type of area. I feel like you need to drive though to go there, and I don't. Right, so I'm going to use this Glam stick. Can't remember the name of it. Is this going to completely ruin this look? Doesn't even look like it's doing anything. It quite clearly is, but I think everything else is just so bold. It's not looking like it's doing anything. I've got glitter all over my top. I recently got one of those Glam sticks in a silver shade. Silver? Is it not white? Like with a pink, kind of a pink reflect. What shade is it that you've got? I'm just trying to see this shade. Oh, come on. I need it. Rose. Right, I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Where's my readers? The distance, I won't be able to see it through them. Rose Gem? Oh, Starlit Silver. No, I don't have that one. Rose Gem, this one's called. That's really pretty. Because if you don't have anything on hand for the inner corner, you can just use it for that. Hi, Nick. I'm here now. Would you buy the full Rare Beauty line and do a full face of Rare Beauty? I'm just curious. A lot of people do it. Well, what I would say to that, Presley, is you go and watch them. I'm in a complete no-buy, and for financial reasons, but also because I don't want to bring things into my collection that I know I won't use. And there's a lot of Rare Beauty products that I wouldn't use. I've got a blusher, a highlighter, and that's it. That's all I need from them. Gosh, excuse me. I'm just trying to think. I mean, red would go really nice with this look. But it's like bold eyes, bold lips. But back in the day, I don't know if you guys watched me back then, if I did an orange look, it was always a red lip. If I did a yellow look, it was always a red lip. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to my mum's. You know, it's like kind of just do what you want. I've got these Glam sticks though as well. One's in Pink Flamingo, the other one's in Violet Fizz. And some of these red lips, right, I need to figure out if I want to keep them. Can't get the drawer back in. Oh, come on. Sorry. Go in. This orange tone red one. I know I wouldn't do it either, I was just curious. No, that's fine. Ask as many questions as you want, but when it comes down to buying things, you need the money to buy things, don't you? And I've got a whole playlist of kind of what's going to happen on my channel, what, you know, I'm shocked about how much money I've spent over the years that I have been buying makeup, and I won't go down that rabbit hole again because all I feel is disgusted within myself. So yeah, that's how I know I'm going to make myself accountable and not buy makeup. I think what you'll see is makeup that comes in at Christmas. My mum's bought me an eyeshadow palette. I don't know if anything else is going to be coming in apart from that. But just remember, guys, that's already here. That's already at my mum's and it's coming already. So don't really... There's nothing else I can do about that. And I want it, you know, it's a pretty palette. Did anyone get the new Rare perfume yet? I want to smell it. Are they the ones that come in like body mist bottles, Tonya? I'm not keeping up to date with anything at the moment. And that's not because it would trigger me. You get to a point when you're not buying, when you start to feel strong enough and you don't want to buy anymore. I always said I think I'm going to go on this no buy till Black Friday. I don't think I'm going to buy anything in Black Friday sales. Anyone's collection, just get to them. Like mine's getting to me at the moment. I am really liking the fact that there's no eyeshadow palettes in the Shop My Stash though that are new. I've got lipstick on my tooth. There's no eyeshadow palettes in the Shop My Stash that are new. I'm using all the older ones. I've got like probably under 5 to use that are new, and then I can just either let Tiny Decisions choose, let you guys choose when I put a post up, or just choose myself. Oh, so Rare Beauty actually have perfume out now, do they? At one point, didn't they just have things like this? Body mists. Wasn't it like a hair and body mist at one point? See, I don't know because I don't keep up to date with it. I think the only thing I'm going to get myself, and it will be in the Black Friday sale, is one of the Klarity perfumes. I wanted to try one of those for probably best part of 2 years, but I've also wanted to try the Dior L'Oeil, but I've got a dupe of that. The Dior L'Oeil is this one here. Really like it. It's down to here. It's by the Perfume Parlour and it's called I Love Gold. It's such a nice scent. I won't put any on just because I've got perfume on already, but this is in Project Pan, so I will pop a bit of this on. See, Ariana Grande, Sweet Like Candy. I put way too much of this on, I know I do. She came out vanilla spice scent and lotion. Wow. Yes, Presley. Yes, a mist, a lotion. Her first perfume is out now. Oh, if it's spicy though, I probably wouldn't like it. Depends if anything like cinnamon's in it. I hate cinnamon. Hate it. Yes, she has a new perfume out too. Your eyes are looking very big. I do have big eyes though, Dinah. Maybe the colours are bringing them out even more, but yeah, I do have big eyes. Anyway, this is the look, guys. I actually like it with that red lip. I think it looks nice. Yes, bold eyes, bold lip, and they say you should either do one thing or the other, but makeup's makeup, it comes off. I said this to you guys before, and I'll continue to say it in the live streams. It's only makeup. Ariana has a big bottle of vanilla perfume out. Oh, I love vanilla. I love it. Hello, I missed this live. Don't worry about it, MG Crafting. How are you? Oh no, is it a sweet vanilla scent? It smells amazing. And shiny blue, yeah. Like with yellow and orange, they look really blue. They pop, and they're popping more because of this underneath here. Maybe if I would have gone in with a different shade, it wouldn't be as popping, but if I would have put orange down there, it probably would have been the same. But if I go in with like a grey eyeshadow, my eyes legit look grey. It's the eyeshadow that can totally change the way your eyes look, and it's amazing, I think. Colour theory is absolutely amazing. Andy, it looks lovely. Thank you, Tonya. Really like that look on you. Thank you. I do love my pastels. I've heard the new Rare Beauty perfume isn't great if you're going in wanting a true vanilla scent. I wouldn't get it anyway, Eden. What about Kylie? Don't they have a vanilla perfume, a vanilla and something? I've got something from Primark which reminds me of their perfumes. It's called Piest Jeweled Candy, and it's pistachio and tonka bean. I'm not going to put it on. Actually, I can put it on here. It smells nice. Right, let's just let that dry. They did like quite a few other ones, and then they did, I'm going to show you this. This one is a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro Santorini Sunsets, and I bought it because the last holiday I took with my ex-husband, well, it wasn't really a holiday, we went to a friend's wedding, we went to Santorini. That's nice. I've got some really nice body mist. That's nice. So that was the Jeweled Candy. And then I've got, sorry, I'm bumping you. And then I've got this one at the back. Oh, if you're going to get one and you live in the UK, I suggest this over all the other ones. This one is, it depends if you like cherry blossom. I love cherry blossom in a perfume or a body mist. That's not doing anything, is it? I'm like, that's not going bad, is it? No, I think it was just kind of the spray settling on top. Anyway, this one's by Glow. It's a cherry bomb and jasmine blooms. 250ml. I think this is even better than Ariana Grande. But Ariana Grande is the oldest body mist I've got. I've only been working on it for about a month, but it's down to here. So I'm working on that, and then I don't know, I'll probably work on this one. So oldest to newest kind of thing. I think Ariana's perfume is the best way to go for a new vanilla perfume. That is a big bottle. They had Ariana Vanilla Pod or something like that. They had vanilla and then they had another one, and you're kind of supposed to layer them. My friend Lisa had them and I don't think she was too keen on them. And me and Lisa, for the most part, like the same scents. So we both got Ariana Grande, God Is a Woman. Like, she bought it for me and she got herself one. And towards the end, I think Ariana Grande's perfumes just go bad really, really quickly if you don't use them. I think I only had it about a year and a half and it smelled like some kind of pesticide. I did use it all, but yeah, it didn't smell good towards the end. Are you going somewhere, Andy? Just the usual. I'm going to my mum's. I'll be like, Mum, what do you think of my makeup today? And she's like, well, if you like it. If you like it. Anyway, I'm talking about nothing now, really, so I'm going to let you guys get out of here. Thank you for joining me. If you've not already liked the video, please do so. Such a mum answer, yeah. Thank you for the contribution, Tonya. It means a lot. And I'll see you all tomorrow if you decide to join. 6 o'clock UK time.